D, there's no denying it, mate. I've told you a million times. You're 100% the shortest in the band.
I'm not. I'm telling you now, mate. Look, we are the same height. Look, you're this height and I'm this height.
Kid yourself all you want, mate.
We're all the same size.
Listen, the camera can't even see you that small.
No, this is like 5'8". Absolute
Don't
nonsense.
tell me you've lifted the camera up too high, higher than normal.
Absolute nonsense.
Hurry up, will you? Blooming hell, this has been like 10 minutes setup here. How long do you want to take press and record?
Listen, I'm a professional. Professional.
Yeah, you'd kid me.
Absolute skills going on here. We've got this camera all close up, like pros. Now, high quality 4K. Not that you want to see this in 4K.
See all my lines.
You don't want to see this in 4K.
This is what you call rugged.
We've got the distant cam.
The distant cam.
The distant cam's over there. But we only cut to that every now and then for the very professional reason is that you can see me belly on that one, but you can't on this one. So, on the Discord today, someone was mentioning wanting to be in our next video.
Yeah. Well, I can organise that.
Did you see what I said?
No.
We should have a raffle.
Good idea. Good. So, do you know what? We've used that premise before. Years ago, 10 Reasons to Live. When we had our first video, that was the days when MySpace was massive, yeah?
You mean when we got our advance robbed?
Yeah, we got
to
our
pay for it.
But basically, we had this idea, and we're going back, God, years ago. MySpace had only just come out. So I don't know what happened, but we ended up massive on this MySpace. We ended up just like being big. So we had this idea to invite people to be in the crowd of our video. That was like an extra thing. That's what people do. But we said, anyone who applies, we guarantee you'll get on the video sort of thing. And we did do it. And it was filmed in Pinewood Studios, big, massive budget. And then we had all the names of the people, and we invited we set it all up. And then the fella who did the video forgot to invite them. Forgot to tell them where it was and the date. So no one actually was there. So we'd done this campaign for about at least 3 months. Like it was massive. And all these people were all, and then we never invited them.
I think it was your band's plan to get loads of women to send pictures of themselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part.
That was the part.
We had to,
that was the
we
bit.
had to you had to send a picture and like a little video or whatever, and then we had to like
decide
if
they were hot enough to be in the video.
Yeah, well, we just had to decide what it was like.
That was the band's plan.
That was the plan. So yeah.
But the video, the real one, ended up with loads of models in it.
It did,
and that wasn't none of the people who applied.
It did. That wasn't our. So the guy. This is going off topic completely, but it's quite interesting. So. A guy who did the first video, we auditioned a load of directors sort of thing. And the guy because we wanted to do it old school, not like new. But if you remember back then, I think at the time we put, now this screen here looks as big, but at the time we hired in a big massive video screen in Pinewood. Yeah, and it was the biggest one in the world at the time. It was huge. And not so long after, the Killers done a video the same, so we were always like, did they see that? But at the time, no one had done it, so we had this big video screen. And the guy who was the director, whose idea it was a guy called Charlie Lightning. Now, at the time, Charlie Lightning was nobody. We just liked his idea. We liked this concept of the screen, and we took him on. Now, Charlie Lightning is now the director and filmographer for Oasis. For
is he?
Yeah.
No way.
For their new tour, new band. He's followed them all around. He's at the side of the stage. I've seen him about 50 times. And so yeah, it's mad how things go. So his first video was 10 Reasons to Live, and his last video was Oasis.
Nice. Yeah. Why are we always helping people make it and never us?
This is the funny thing that I look at always. So I'm just watching the telly, and the lads say as well, Steve Max says, well, I'm watching the telly and I go, oh yeah, played with him, and then
he made it.
It'll
He
be
made
like,
it.
yeah,
He made
it'll
it.
be like,
He made
I'm
it.
a celebrity,
He made it.
get me out of here or something. And like, yeah, him, and Ant and Deck, who were presenting it. Yeah, we were on their management label. We toured with them. We done
Simon Cowell.
It's never Simon Cowell. Yeah, it's never ending. So it's nuts. But someone in the background somewhere, like Charlie, like the fellow who made the video has went on to have huge success. And we're still in this little room. I think that's unfair. Does anyone else think that unfair? Because these people all prosper off our talents.
They do, but I know why we didn't make it.
Go on.
I'm going to
Do I
use
really want to know this?
one word:
Me?
management. That's as far as I'm willing to go on the subject.
Partially to blame, no, Anna.
Not really.
Might be.
No. Management
Problem is, right,
got in the way.
yeah. So let's tell the truth, right? Because he's trying to be polite. So it is down to management and to sort of mismanagement and all these things. Because we were told that many times, you know, every step of our career, every place that we were at, we trusted people all the time. What I did mainly, I'll take the blame, because I never wanted to not be loyal to someone. So when someone had invested in us or believed in us or done whatever, no matter what they were doing or what they weren't doing, more importantly, I just like, listen, you know, we can't do that. We can't move. And the people, all the people, every single person that I know that has ended up making it, if you like, has done so because they were ruthless, because they stood on people. They didn't care how they got there. They just did. They just give away anything. And the amount of times that we were told, you know, get rid of them, we'll do this, we'll do that, you know, we'll get you on a tour next week with these, and we'd go, no, we can't do that because we're loyal. So I suppose it's a good. Steve just checking the camera still.
Carry on.
I think it's very important in life to be loyal and to like stick by people, but to our detriment, unfortunately. So
we're too nice to make it.
To that. Yeah. Well, yeah.
We
I still say it's my fault. You often said, look, you never said get rid of them, but you just said, I think we're gonna have to like think about it, or you know.
I said it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
With this
involved,
with this management involved, with these people involved, they weren't up to the task.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you did, but it was me saying, mate, and then every time something would happen, and then we'd go, okay, back in the swing of things, and like that'd take over for a bit, and then it's like being in a band, especially when you're younger, and especially at them times when it was more about gigging and your music getting in the charts or on radio or something, you know. So it was like a roller coaster, man. It really was. It was like you'd be up here, tour. I think Dave Lyons even said it. You know, he couldn't deal with it because it was like you're up here, everything's flying. You're getting phone calls. Can you be there tomorrow? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? You're going on here with them, and then the next day, literally, you'd just be sat there going,
it's all come down. It's all crashed. Bang.
None of that's happening now. It's all fell to bits.
It's all over.
Yeah. So very hard to deal with.
But Steve Mac sorted it.
Yeah, Steve Mac sorted it. Yeah.
Steve Mac sorted it when he come in. Yeah, we won't go into too much detail, but basically when he come into Paul's band, he said he was only joining if the management situation was sorted out, and they wanted to stay in the band, obviously. So that was the moment. That was the break-free moment. It was. We never done the thing ever since. Hey, your best thing was getting me back. Now we're here. Yeah. So, but yeah, the fact of the matter is, I think being loyal is a very important trait. But if you unfortunately in this day and age, you have got to be cutthroat and look after yourself. Yeah. You've got to make the decisions that are the best for you no matter what, and that's the hardest bit. If people are helping you, if people have put money into you, people have funded you, you feel very responsible that you can't just go, you're done. Yeah. But when those people can't take you to that level, you have to kind of make that decision. Well, yeah, you look back now and you go, well, that's weird. That's where it went wrong. This band or these people are now doing this, and they were supporting us. Yeah. You know, like it's like it flips around and you're like, nuts. Excuse me. Well, the thing is now, we've got to the stage where we are self-managed. This is where we are. The Discord manages us now, mate. Yeah. They decide what we do and where we go. Yeah. But now we're in an amazing position now. We've never been in a position like this before. And it's having a fan base that we didn't know we had, having a Discord, having people engage with us, having people to talk to. It's boss. It's such a good position to be in. that we didn't expect.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in my music career has been, orchestrated. It's been, a lot of it isn't real. You know, it's not been, it's generated. So you'd have a record label generating stuff, or, you know, God, I'm sure they know it goes on, but it does, they buy your own stuff. So they lift your chart positions, you know,
sales,
all these sorts of things that it goes on. And with this, it's not, it's all just real. You know, if we put a song out tomorrow or we do something, we get the feedback instantly, and we grow because people like it, you know, or we don't grow because people don't. That's the way it is.
It was definitely a change of mindset as well, though, because not particularly for me, because I've never in the bands, I was just producing the bands, but for you lot, you always saw yourselves as completely separate to the fans. And there was a division of like the fans are the fans and we're the band, and there's a gap. And with this, I think you've got to realise that gap doesn't exist in the same way. Is that you need to engage with your fans, and people become friends. The fans become friends that you talk to all the time, and that's the connection.
I spoke to John Campbell about it the other week.
Because he can't do it.
Because it's hard, mate.
I get it, yeah.
We come from, when we first started, and don't forget, you know, we've done that for a period of years, maybe 10 years. So when you're 16 and you're just starting out, it's great. You know, you love all the, like, it's the ego builder. It's, you know, it's great. But once you get past that little bit, it almost become taught to you and sort of expected that you then distance yourself purposely from people. So nowadays it doesn't work like that at all. If you distance yourself, people aren't interested because you aren't any different to them. But it was always seen as don't come from backstage, don't stand on stage at the side of the stage, don't let anyone see you before you go on. Yeah. When you finish, put your hood up, run straight to the car, and the car drives off. Create this sort of mystery. Who are they? You know what? You know, what did he do every day? You know, now we'll be showing you. Yeah, whatever. You went to the lakes. I went here. You know, Steve Mac got on a treadmill every morning. You know, literally, people now show their lives, and sometimes it's boring, but it's real. And I think people just like the reality. They like the real. They like to know they're investing in people who are good people and just are doing it because they're passionate about it.
Well, I think hopefully it's interesting as well. You know, people get to see sort of behind the curtain, because everyone hears music come out all the time. Here's a new song. Yeah, that's good. That's crap. Whatever. But when you actually get to see, oh, I know that was made. I know that sounded before it was good. I know what the weird words were when he hadn't written them properly, and now it's written properly. You know what I mean? So I think it's good.
The only way I can describe it is it is about being in a team, innit? It's like a football team. You know, you support your football team. You're invested in it, aren't you? You know, you go every week. You know, you want to be there. You want to be involved. You watch them through the good times, the bad times. You know, all that sort of thing. And it's exactly the same. It's like you're part of a team, so you all want the greater good.
Yeah.
And I think that's the good thing about it.
It's true.
So if you're watching this and you're not part of our Patreon, why not?
We won't be able to watch it if they're not part of our Patreon. No.
I thought it was on YouTube.
We're not on YouTube properly at the minute. We're looking into that.
We're building that.
Does
anyone want to do our YouTube?
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Anyway, should we give them a little blast of what we've been doing today before we make a move?
Yeah, no doubt you will not remember it, but we'll give it a go. Oh my God, how many messages on the Discord there?
Loads.
Will you shut up?
Okay, this is possibly the next single. We don't know yet. But this is Why Did You Leave Me? We've only got bits of it.
1985, Binned. Where Did the Love Go? Binned.
Don't listen to it. This time with the words, with the music and the lyrics and the vocals.
Oh, we're showing the whole thing, are we?
Oh, I haven't turned the vocals on.
Didn't know there was any vocals in the past. was to give it to you. What was I thinking in my head? Why did I do this to myself? If the damage is done.
Hey folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and follow us on YouTube. And if you'd like to see these videos live as we do them every week, we have a Patreon. Sign up at patreon.com/The Last Arcade or hit the link below. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later.